Deputy, if you'd step in front of Brittany, we'll get you sworn in, please.
I solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in the matter before the court to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, subject to the means and penalties of perjury. Thank you. Have a seat. Sir, if you could state your name and spell your last name, please.
It's Deputy Vincent Nguyen, Nguyen.
Where do you work?
Summit County Sheriff's Office.
How long have you worked there?
Since 2012.
What's your assignment at the sheriff's office?
Right now as a patrol deputy.
And what about back in 2022? What was your assignment then?
Patrol deputy.
What does a patrol deputy do? Respond
to calls and report or document incidents, crimes.
What kind of calls does a patrol deputy get called on?
It could be citizen complaints, burglaries, anything that a citizen wants to report.
Did you have law enforcement experience before coming to the Summit County Sheriff's Office?
Yes.
What's that?
I worked at the Corona Police Department for over 3 years.
At the Summit County Sheriff's Office, are you issued a body camera to use?
Yes, I was.
And tell the jury about what do you do with your body camera when you're on duty?
So my body camera is always on until I activate my lights or manually activate it on the body camera itself. Then it starts recording.
And was that the same back in 2022?
Yes.
Were you on duty on March 4th of 2022?
Yes.
And were you dispatched to 282 Willow Court Drive?
Yes, I was.
If we could have Exhibit 1-1, please. This has already been admitted. Do you recognize this?
Yes, I do.
And is this the home that you responded to that morning?
Yes.
Is it located in Summit County?
Yes, it is.
What time did you arrive at this home approximately?
Approximately 3:40 in the morning.
And when you entered, who was there?
Sergeant DiBotello, Deputy Pimentel, and also fire personnel.
Was Miss Richins there?
Yes, she was.
What about her kids? Were they present?
I was made aware that they were in the residence, but I did not see them.
And you were wearing your body camera on that day?
Yes, I was.
And it was active?
Yes, it was.
All right. If we could show the witness exhibit 1-4T, please.
He can see it, counsel can see it.
Do you recognize this?
Yes, I do.
And Scott, go ahead and scroll through it so he can see to the end. What is it?
It's my body camera footage with a blurred spot.
I'm sorry, Scott, can we put up 1-4T? Do you recognize
yes, transcript
it? And what is it a transcript of?
of what was on my body camera.
Fair and accurate representation of the words that were spoken on your body camera that night?
Yes.
Okay, I'll move to admit 1-4T.
I think you're going the same place on the bill, Judge.
There are multiple speakers here. Would you folks approach for 1 minute? To see a video that has audio. The audio is also represented as part of a transcript on the bottom. There are multiple speakers in this video. There's the deputy, there's some other people, there is the defendant. You may take everything the defendant says as true and give it whatever weight you think it deserves, if any. You cannot take what the deputy or the other people say is true. You can only consider those statements for context regarding what the defendant was responding to, the effect on the listener. Anything further on that, Mr. Ramos?
No, Judge, thank you.
Okay. So let's see. Do you want to admit that number that you just mentioned?
Yes, please.
Would you give me the number one more time?
1-4 with the letter T for
Okay.
transcript.
Exhibit 1-4T, as in Tesla, is admitted. Where do you want to go next?
Now, if we could show the witness 1-4D, like David. Do you see it on your screen there?
Yes, I
Do you
do.
recognize this?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
It's my body camera.
And is it fair and accurate representation of your body camera that night?
Yes.
Are there any changes to it?
Yes, there's a blur in the middle.
And with the exception of that blur, everything else is the same?
Yes.
And has this clip been cut down from your original video?
And not this clip.
Okay. I'll move to admit 1-4D.
No objection.
Okay. 1-4D, as in David, is admitted.
And publish to the jury, please.
Scott, is this in a spot you want to start?
I'll restart it, and it does have audio on it.
Understood.
And no matter what did you take? What medicine did you take? Can you find it and tell us?
Good.
And her downtime. The next assessment we got here. He's had 2 epis and 1 pan. 2 epis, 1 Narcan. Blood sugar is 458.
What's your first name? What's your first name? Yeah, let me talk to you about for a second. Let them do their work in there. What happened today? When you said we were fine, what time did you see him when he was alert?
We had a drink together at 9 to celebrate something at work tomorrow.
Okay.
We went to bed. I went to bed with my kids. We went to bed in bed.
What time did you guys go to bed?
9:30.
9:30. Okay.
9:45.
And then what alerted you to him today? Right now.
I just woke up. When I sleep with my kids, I was wake up and I go back in my own bed.
Mm-hmm.
I just crawled over on his side.
And he was laying in bed. Okay.
He was on his back on the bed, and I just.
Okay. And he was on. You said he was on his back. Okay. Where are your children now?
Just sleep in that room. 2 are awake with their ear to the door.
And
Please something come out.
where are the other 2 at? They're awake.
No, my bedroom.
And where's that at?
Who's there? First on your left.
Okay. Is there any family members we can call right now?
Yeah, I need to go. I need to go. My mom's so bad.
Okay.
I think I don't know. 911's on the phone. I don't know.
Here. Okay.
Here's my phone.
Yep. I'll give you a phone right now. Okay.
I gonna call his dad. He's gonna be okay, right? Like I got him mad and then I just got him.
They're doing their best, okay, ma'am? Here, you can use my phone.
Mom. Mom. Go to my house. Go to my house.
What's going on?
I don't know, something's wrong with Eric. The police think I'm going to Eric. I don't know what's happening. He wasn't breathing. I don't know.
Who?
Eric.
Where's he at? I'm on my way.
I think my partner found your phone. Is this it right here? Does he have any medical conditions or anything like that?
He's Lyme's disease.
Lyme's disease?
But, nothing major. Like,
Okay. So no heart problems or anything like that?
no, he just said his chest was hurting when he went to bed, but that's, not. He doesn't drink enough water, when he gets on the bike downstairs. I don't know, it didn't really make sense. And then he just said he was really tired because he got his allergy shots yesterday morning
Okay.
with my son and so much battle.
And then when did you discover him? What time?
I got my phone. Maybe 3.
About 3. Did you immediately call the 911?
Yeah, well, I got up as soon as I turned over and he was cold.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like something was wrong. But, I just put the blanket on it because I just thought it's a room cold. So I just. And then I sat there for a minute and I just didn't feel like breathing or anything. And so I.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Any COVID or anything like that?
No, just got over COVID.
Okay. And when was that? Okay, so not recently.
Well, he just been at a negative test, so I was the last positive, and then he had it, so his last negative test was a week ago.
Okay. And ma'am, what's your name? Sorry, what was that?
Kouri.
With a C?
Kouri.
Mhm.
It didn't seem like you did though.
It's like a gummy, as in like a THC gummy. Okay. And who is this primary care physician? Who? How do you spell it? How's it? Lepley? When was he last seen? When was that? To the left. Master bedroom. She's like with the kids. She goes to bed when she was in bed. Around 3 o'clock, moved in her bed. He was cold and heavy. He has like he got an allergy shot yesterday. He might have taken a gummy.
I don't know, dispatch Miami.
Miami, Vegas.
I don't know. What do you know, call this?
Yeah, like he wasn't safe. Like he.
Okay, 13. What's my case number? Copy. Yeah, so. And the complaint's gonna be on the wife. First name of Kouri.
You lost the sound.
Scott, pause there for a minute. Thank you, sir. Scott, don't change anything for a minute, please. Yeah, don't change anything for a moment. Let me see if I can fix this from my end.
We're just waiting for our Emmy, OME, and our detective to show.
You know we've got an aneurysm or something with all the blood. That's, there's a lot of blood for no reason.
Were you first on thing?
We were second, but that fire guy was here before us.
And there was blood before you.
A little bit coming out as soon as we start doing compressions with the Lucas. It's when the blood came out. So.
Okay.
I don't know.
No pulse or anything?
No, he was cold. I think he's been down there not a long time, but he's been down a minute. He was anxiously the whole time. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Pretty young.
Yeah.
Maybe took some gummies.
Yeah, that's what you
That's what
said.
she said. And then the hydrocodone. I think there's hydrocodone or something. From 96 or something.
2016.
2016, yeah. Pretty old.
Did he take that?
We don't know. It was sitting there though.
It's in the.
There's something.
It is.
What did you say here? Is that it? Are you taking for your own disease?
Yeah.
Started to look pads and then filled in 2016.
Yeah, that one.
It's under her, right? He sleeps on that side of the bed.
What's that?
I don't know.
That might be hers. Is it in his name? Oh, it's his. That's empty, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we need a left hand. That would
And then you arrived, he was already on the floor. Right?
Yeah, she had pulled him down to the floor.
Kouri? I'm gonna need to ask you some questions real quick, okay? Has he ever been in the military?
No.
No. Does he use tobacco?
No.
No. And what does he do for a living?
It was a stone mason company.
And then when you discovered him, was he on the bed? Yes.
He was laying on the side like normal. I just thought he was cold. It was cold in there, so I put the blanket on him. But his body just felt like heavy.
And which way was he facing? Was he facing towards?
No, it was just up. Just facing up.
Oh, so he's laying on his back.
Facing on his
Okay.
back.
And then did you pull him to the ground?
Yeah, that's what the lady on the phone told me to do,
Okay.
was to take the sheet and pull the sheet
Okay.
to the ground so I could do CPR.
Okay. What's his highest level of education?
It's a bachelor's degree.
Okay.
This
Any
man's been active. He didn't just die in his sleep. This is insane.
any mental health conditions? No. Okay. How about any suicidal history? No.
Never.
Okay.
No.
Has he been seen by a doctor in the last 30 days?
No.
Okay. Has any prescriptions been filled in the last 30 days? No. Has he had a history of falling or anything? No. Any history of prescription abuse? No.
I mean, when he was in high school and stuff, yeah.
Okay.
He kind of said
Or maybe a reaction to his shots yesterday.
that. He just said he didn't feel good from them. Like,
He didn't look as last night.
he looked pale last night. And I asked if you were okay. And he said, yeah. But he was saying his chest was hurting. But
Does he have any history of illicit drug use or anything in the
no,
past
no,
year?
no, never.
Okay. Okay. Do you have the phone number to Herb, his doctor? Okay.
I don't know yet. We'll see when we get there.
don't. It's just at the Park City Family Clinic and Hospital. Or,
Yeah, I can look it up. No, that's all right.
no, they shouldn't have told him. My dad said
Oh.
They all know. They told me.
How do they know?
Well, Carter told me. God told me.
What they told him?
No, I didn't.
We were in there. Oh. We were maybe fire
They
department?
know? Oh my freaking God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
God, that number just kept ringing this morning, and I'm like,
Yeah, because we couldn't find her phone.
but somebody called from a cell phone, and then you Google it, it says it's a spoof number. I'm gonna go up there to these people.
Mom, is the door closed to my room?
Yes, we-
They won't let me. Is he still in?
So I'll explain to you what the process is right now. Because he was in good health and at his age and everything like that. Okay, our medical examiner is going to come and do their investigation real quick, and then also our detective, just to make sure that everything's documented, correctly. And then from there, they'll explain to you what's going to happen. Most likely, what I'm thinking, because he has no serious health problems or anything like that. His age, most likely they're gonna take his body to the
Oh my God.
medical examiner's office just to make sure that there wasn't anything else. All right. You have any questions for me right now?
No. He had allergy shots yesterday.
Yeah, and that's what she was saying.
Last night, when I was here.
What kind of allergy shots? Do you know?
He gets weekly shots.
Him and his boy get weekly shots.
They're both just feeling pretty.
Like seasonal allergies?
Yeah.
Okay, seasonal. And where was that at?
Park City.
Park City.
Family Medical?
No. Jeremy Ranch, Granger Medical.
Granger? Okay.
Oh God.
I did. They're all watching TV. I said, you guys gotta go back to sleep. It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Cam?
Yeah. I'm gonna go over there and sell it for it to get the van keys.
Okay.
So, he was here with you.
Yep.
We don't know. We went to bed.
Here, he's gonna help him. Where am I?
The kids are in the
Where's my brother?
he's in this room.
Corey, is there a way you could relocate your boys upstairs? Because there's going to be a lot of traffic.
Yes, I told her.
I could explain to her if you want to go.
Here's everything. Here's a will, everything. I'm his attorney.
don't have
Go
to worry about
upstairs.
that kind of stuff right now.
With the boys. Go upstairs with the boys. I'm sorry.
No, it's on. It's natural. Okay. Just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
Oh my God, I'm going free. I just talked to him like a couple hours ago. You just woke up and wasn't breathing. I went to bed. I heard Roger's phone. He's on the night nurse. So I went back in our room and I prayed. And I just took over to cuddle him, and his body was just so cold.
So the only information I know from what the medical staff that was here is he was cold to the touch, okay, and it seemed like he was down for a while. So
He was fine at 9:30. I mean, that's when I went to the bedroom with Ashton. I mean, so unless he went, like, I didn't hear anything. I didn't even yell. He didn't say anything was wrong. Nothing happened. Like, nothing happened. Oh my God, this is not real. Nothing happened. Like, I didn't hear anything. I'm right across the room. Like, he was in pain. I didn't yell. It sounds like he wasn't. I know, but like, I mean, I'm such a light sleeper. I couldn't hear anything. I just couldn't hear anything. Because he just said, Kouri, like, I little. And he was so cold. He was so cold. I can't see your back. I'm sorry, I can't remember. Okay, so what do we... I just like that. What do we have to do?
what's that?
Is there anything that we need to do?
So we're just going to document some. So there's some protocols we have to document. Like I explained to them, next thing is our detective and our medical examiner is going to respond to the location. They're going to do their investigation and document everything. And then most likely, because of his age, his health and everything else, most likely. But that's their that's their field, not ours. So for us, our thing is now we have to just secure the scene until they get here, and then once it's released, it's up to them. And then most likely, you guys will be able to,
I told the guy that. I think we want him to go to the funeral home in the morning.
Okay. And that's something you get to talk to our medical examiner about.
there.
Is there any like animals that sleep in the bedroom with him?
Yeah, the dog.
The dog on the bed with him?
Most of the time. He's like a tank. Little sleepy.
Okay. Was he on the bed when you came in?
Was he on the bed? No, he wasn't in there before I came in.
Okay.
I don't know. He called me. And I just like screamed and everyone woke up and then we're here. I don't think he can even function. Like, I'm trying to find someone to go with. Oh, my dad's almost here. Oh.
He was fine.
Oh dear. Oh dear. My sister was here.
Can you just please explain to them the process that they can't pass the threshold until
Oh, that's
it's
what you're
really
doing? Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Oh, is that what you're doing? Okay. Yeah, I thought you were like seeing if I was gonna pass out or something.
No,
I like mine.
And that too, you know.
I'm so shaky. I think I'm just sitting in I was
Look at the stuff on his nose, and it's like, what is that?
So, like I said, I'm not a medical personnel person, but what the ambulance said was he did have blood
I
in his
saw all
mouth.
the blood
So,
everywhere.
you know, they don't know. It might have been an aneurysm. They don't know.
The stuff has blood clots. I mean, he had blood in his stuff. It was like, looked like snot or something.
Like,
I don't-
because when they do the CPR, it gets the blood flowing and it gets moving. And if it's not pumping, it'll
Oh my god. Well, when I was trying to just do the chest compressions, it just.
So, Kouri, does he have any other medications except for that? Where would he keep his medication?
Our house is not for that. Our house cleaning, he's clean. I can't find if he put anything. But he doesn't do. His Lyme disease doctor just is weaning him off of his Lyme disease medication, so he's just taking vitamins for that. It gave him something like for the pain because it causes him to. It just burns his body, so he has pain medicine. And
Is it that green bottle?
I honest to God don't know. I don't know. That was the one I found in his bag that he just took to St. George because we just went to St. George. I would assume that, but if that looked old to me, I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Alright, so Deputy Nguyen, I want to show you a couple other exhibits. They'll pop up on your screen there and we'll kind of move through them. So first we'll do Exhibit 1-4S1. And let's do 1-4S2. I'll ask you all the same questions about these. 1-4S3. 1-4S4. And 1-4S5. You recognize all of those photographs?
Yes, I do.
Are those still shots or screen grabs from the body camera we just watched?
Yes, it is.
I'll move to admit those 5.
1-4S1 through 5 are admitted. Are we publishing to the jury?
If we could, please. And Scott, if you could just move through each of these. Now, if we could bring up Exhibit 2-41. Do you recognize what kind of document this is?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
It's a voluntary written statement that we provide.
And whose name and signature is at the bottom?
Miss Kouri Richins.
Okay, I'll move to admit Exhibit 2-41.
241 is admitted.
And if you could publish that, please. And maybe zoom in on the text for a moment. It's a little small. Scott, you can take it down. The jury will have a chance to review this in their deliberations as well if you didn't have a chance to read it. So Deputy Nguyen, other than what we saw on that body camera footage, what were your other responsibilities that night at the home?
Also a crime scene log, and a
I'm sorry, Your Honor, could you ask him to maybe keep the...
Just move the mic up. Yeah.
Move it closer to your face. Like you can hold the mic towards you if you like.
so a crime scene log, and also a death checklist.
As part of that death checklist, are you looking for anything that might have explained Eric Richins' death?
Yes, there's certain questions that we ask, and we just fill in the answers.
So you mentioned on the video that you were securing the scene. Was that something else that you were doing?
Yes, I was.
So we also saw in the video that Kouri Richins volunteered THC gummies to you. Did
Yes.
you see any THC gummies in the home?
No, I did not.
What would you have done if you had seen them?
I would document where they were at and advise the detectives and CSI upon their arrival of where it was at.
As you're looking for things that might have explained Eric Richins' death, did you see any illicit drugs in the home?
I did not.
And what would you have done if you had?
Again, document where they were at and relay that to investigations.
And same question for drug paraphernalia. Did you see any drug paraphernalia in the home?
I did not.
And what would you have done if you had?
Document where it was and relay it to investigations.
Give me just a moment. Those are all my questions for you. Thank you, Deputy Wood.
Mr. Ramos.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, before we get started on the motion, as we were watching the video, I had what had previously been provided to defense, a transcript, and we've seen the transcript that was shown.
Mr. Ramos, is this the same or different than 1-4T?
So, and I'll explain.
Or is that a partial?
So it appears to be sections, clips. So as this was being presented, that's what I was going off of. I noticed that the transcript that was presented is different than what we have.
Come on for a second, yeah. Mr. Ramos, please proceed.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Nguyen, good afternoon. I don't know what time it is.
Afternoon.
Let's start off where we just left off. Mr. Vanak was asking you questions about what it is that you did or what you would have done had you found certain things. Fair?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when you arrived, what we just saw, the videos we saw, that's from your body cam.
Yes.
You indicated that it is always off unless you turn it on. I think is what you meant. I think you said it's always on until you turn it on, but what you meant was it's always off until you turn it on. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, in this case, we saw clips of it. Would you agree that's correct?
That is correct.
That is not from the beginning to the end, correct?
Correct.
Now, you didn't participate in which clips were shown, correct?
I was not.
Okay. Now, at one point, you do turn off your body cam. Do you recall?
I don't recall.
You don't recall doing that?
I don't recall.
Okay. If you had turned it off, when would you have turned it off?
When the call was over?
Okay. So if you were still inside the house doing the investigation, the camera would remain on.
Yes.
Okay. And if you had turned it on or off, you would have indicated that in your report, correct?
Yes.
For any other reason other than the call was over. Excuse me.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you indicated that you arrived around 3:40. Is that correct?
Correct.
Now, you left, I believe it's Officer Deputy Pimentel. You let him get out, check out. Is that correct? When it was time for him to go off duty.
I think so.
Okay. How long were you there?
I don't recall.
2 hours?
I don't recall.
Were you there when the Mr. Richins' body was removed?
I was not.
You were not. So it was before then.
Yes.
Okay. Was it before or after Mr. Gene Richins arrived?
It was after.
Okay. Do you recall anything about when you left?
I don't.
Okay. Do you recall seeing Deputy Woody, Detective Woody?
I don't recall.
Would looking at your report refresh your recollection? Do you have a copy of it?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Could you go ahead and pull that up, and I'm going to see what you have. Okay. Give me 1 second. This is different from what I
It's
have.
probably have it on the other side.
Yes. Sorry. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure there's different formats, so I just want to make sure I have the same one that you do. Fair?
Fair.
Okay. I'll give this back to you. Go ahead and take a look at that or any other reports you have. And let me know what time you left.
It's not timestamped. So probably at the last paragraph where it says, upon their arrival, I released the scene to Deputy Orgel and I responded to the sheriff's office to book in the photos from the incident and uploaded the death investigation checklist.
Okay. So then if you go to the paragraph before that, does that give you a better idea of who was present when you were still there?
Yes.
Tell me.
While waiting for.
You don't have to read it. You
Oh.
could just, if that's refresh your memory.
So, after Sergeant DiBotello left, upon Deputy Orgel and Detective Woody and the medical examiner Sessions upon their arrival, then I left.
Okay. So then, at some point after you let DiBotello go off watch, you then waited for those three individuals, correct?
Yes.
Orgel,
Orgel, yes.
Orgel, apologies. Sessions
Yes.
and Woody.
Yes.
So they arrived, and then you left, correct?
Yes.
Did you speak with Woody?
I think, no, I don't recall. I don't recall.
Okay.
I don't recall.
Would you have put it in your notes?
Yes.
Okay. And it's not in your notes.
No.
And your body cam, based on what you just said earlier, would have still been on while Woody, while Orgel, while Sessions was there, right?
Yes.
Unless you would have shut it off,
Yes.
which you didn't.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to put up just a still in just a minute of your body cam, okay? But before I do that, I want to ask you about your body cam. What software or what hardware does your body cam use?
I don't know.
You're not familiar with Axon?
It wasn't an Axon.
It wasn't Axon.
No, it wasn't.
So what is it?
It was at the time WatchGuard.
WatchGuard. Now, those WatchGuard that you use, does that have an audit trail system?
I don't recall.
Okay. When you're done with a call, what happens to that video?
It gets uploaded.
Automatically?
Upon, I think that system, when we stop it and we go to the station, it uploads.
Okay. And did you do that here?
To where?
In this case?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty sure.
And where did you do that?
I don't recall.
Now, this wasn't the first time you were wearing that body cam, was it?
It was not.
Okay. How many times have you worn that body cam before March 4th?
A lot.
5?
More.
20?
More.
100?
More.
Thousands?
Possibly.
And in those thousands, you've uploaded videos of your body cam, correct?
Correct.
You're familiar with the footage and how to upload it.
At this time, I don't remember because we changed systems, and I don't remember how that system worked.
Does it have a little USB cord?
No, I think it automatically Wi-Fi at that system was a Wi-Fi.
Perfect. So now we have Wi-Fi. Which Wi-Fi? At your home?
No,
Okay. Where?
a secured Wi-Fi at the office.
Okay. So you would have come back here, just across the ways here, correct?
Yes.
And would it have been in your desk?
No.
A separate room?
No.
Where?
In my car.
In your car.
Yes.
So you connect to the Wi-Fi in your car or to the station?
Station.
Okay. So you come back and you do a Wi-Fi upload, correct?
Correct.
Now, at one point, you're told that it's been uploaded successfully.
I don't get notification that it's been complete.
So you just show up and it just automatically goes?
Yes.
You don't press a button saying upload?
No.
Okay, so now the software system it's an automatic Wi-Fi connection without you having to do anything to your body cam. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And at one point, you did review what we just saw, or the full length of the body cam we just saw, correct?
Correct.
And you made sure that it was complete, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So, if there's, actually, let me ask you this. in your report, since you don't remember, in your report, can you please look to see if you indicate that you shut off the body cam for any reason?
I did not.
So you did not shut it off?
No, I did not put that in my report that I shut it off.
Okay. Now, sitting here right now, you don't know if you shut it off before Mr. Orgel, Miss Sessions, or Miss Woody arrived, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Let's talk about how you secured the crime scene. Where we saw you going around the house was limited to the first floor, correct?
Correct.
Did you go anywhere else?
Just the living room.
Okay. You didn't go in the kitchen?
No,
You didn't go in the garage?
I did not.
The detached garage?
I did not.
Okay. Now you took photographs, right?
Yes.
And you started getting bits and pieces about what happened, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. And you started telling your fellow deputies about it, correct?
Correct.
And you start piecing everything together, right?
Correct.
Okay. You heard, for example, or you saw rather, when you arrived, EMS personnel, correct?
Correct.
Now, do you know any of those? Did you know any of those EMS personnel before arriving?
Before arriving, I didn't know who was responding.
But individually, have you worked with them before?
Only one.
Which one was that?
Sergeant Cernich.
Cernich. He's the one in the red, right?
Correct.
Okay. And Cernich and all the other EMS are talking amongst themselves about what happened, correct?
I assume. I wasn't listening.
Okay. When Detective Woody appears, shows up to relieve you, you don't recall whether you gave Woody any information about what you have learned?
I do not.
You would have put that in your notes.
That I would pass on information.
Correct.
Possibly. If not, I would just tell her, explain her a brief of what I observed, and to pass on information.
Right, because this is a case where there is a dead body, right?
Yes.
And a detective is coming, right?
Yes.
You yourself told the family, told Kouri, hey, this is the protocol. This is what's going to happen, right?
Correct.
Because of his young age, right?
Correct.
Because he didn't have any mental health problems.
Correct.
Because he wasn't suicidal.
Correct.
All of these questions that you were asking Kouri were important, correct?
Correct.
And you were using it not only to fill out a form, right? It was to gather information.
On the form.
But for yourself.
On the form, so that we're required to ask.
Okay, so you weren't trying to get any information to pass it on to any other detective coming in to see what happened to Mr. Richins?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was getting additional information.
Of course. Because
Yes.
this is important,
Yes.
right? Just like as counsel had indicated earlier, precision in this profession matters, and it matters even more in your profession, correct?
Correct.
So, you're there, you're gathering information for whatever's to come, correct?
Correct.
Because you don't know what's going to happen to this case that you were dispatched to, correct?
Correct.
You don't know if somebody's going to be charged, correct?
Correct.
You are a fact gatherer, correct?
Correct.
More importantly, you're a truth seeker, correct?
Correct.
Because you don't care, or shouldn't care, what this piece of evidence here means, correct?
But I do care if it's evidence.
But that's important. My point is this: is you are going to approach every single piece of evidence equally.
Correct.
Right? And in order to do that, you need to know what it is that you're looking for. Correct?
Not necessarily.
Okay, let's take this example. You knew that they had taken a celebratory shot, correct?
A drink?
A drink.
Yes.
Okay. So, you know he's young, Mr. Richins, correct?
Correct.
You know that the protocol is to have a deputy and a medical examiner come in, correct?
Correct.
Because it's unusual that he died, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So maybe something is in this drink, correct?
Possibly, but
Possibly. Possibly. Did you possibly go to the kitchen?
I did not.
You did not. Did you possibly look in the sink?
I did not.
You did not. Did you possibly tell another deputy he was there, go to the kitchen?
I did not.
Did you possibly tell somebody else, go look in the sink?
I did not.
You did not. That possibly is important. Right?
Yes.
Yes. When somebody loses their life, it's important. Right?
Yes.
You asked, and we all heard you ask Miss Richins countless questions. Countless questions, right?
Yes.
And she answered all of them.
Yes.
Yes. You asked her questions that were on your sheet, right?
Yes.
And then you asked her questions as things came up, right?
I did, yes.
Yes. Now, we saw you standing in the hall, and you were preventing people from going into her master bedroom, correct?
Correct.
To preserve the scene. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, the reason you're doing that is because of all of these possiblies, correct?
Correct.
So, one of those possibilities was that hydrocodone bottle, correct?
Correct.
Now, you took a picture of it.
I don't recall taking a picture of it.
Do you recall somebody taking a picture of it?
Yes.
Do you recall somebody opening it?
I don't recall.
Do you recall somebody taking a picture of the inside of it?
I don't recall.
Do you recall getting that hydrocodone bottle and putting it in an evidence bag?
I did not do that.
You did not. Did anybody do that?
I don't recall.
Now, having a celebratory drink, you found out, happened in the house, correct?
Yes.
It didn't go out somewhere, correct?
Correct.
And you knew that Miss Richins' mother was also there, right?
I didn't know.
You didn't know?
I didn't know she was there.
Really? I mean, I won't say it. I think we all knew that she was there because we just heard Miss Darden say, yeah, you look pale. So you didn't know that Kouri's mom was there the night before?
I did not know she was in the house the night before.
There. Now, you were told, and you do know, that Kouri said maybe he took some gummies? You remember that, right?
Yes.
And you have, I imagine, familiarity with gummies, right?
Yes.
Now, to be clear, I'm not saying you take them. I'm just saying you're familiar with them, correct?
Yes.
You know how big they are. They're not that big.
No.
Right?
Yes.
You didn't search for those.
No, I did not specifically search for those.
Not specifically. Please elaborate.
I didn't go out and search because I was not in charge of looking for medication or anything like that.
Oh. So you weren't in charge of it. Who was?
Deputy Pimentel.
Okay. So you told Deputy Pimentel to go do that.
That was his job, to look for medications or anything like that.
Right. But what I'm saying is, somebody would have to tell him, hey, go search for this.
I passed that information to Sergeant DiBotello.
Correct. You're passing along the information. Now, you were there for an unknown time, and you indicated Pimentel was the one who's in charge of looking for that, correct?
Yes, he was assigned for that duty.
Now, at one point, you relieved him. Correct?
Deputy Pimentel?
Correct.
I don't recall.
You just indicated a little bit ago that you relieved him so he can leave.
Oh, when he left, yes.
Yes.
For him to leave.
Correct. You relieved him, right?
Yeah, not the medical checklist duty, but to relieve him to leave.
Correct.
Yes.
On his way home. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. So who did you assign to take over his responsibility?
I don't recall.
Could you please look at your report?
I don't indicate that. I did not indicate that in my report.
So how would we know if that was even done?
Because Deputy Pimentel will possibly write his supplemental report that cover what he did.
Right. So we'll ask. When he's called by the state, we'll ask him. Now, here's a thought. You don't search for guns. You would agree this whole environment's a traumatic environment?
Yes, it is.
Right?
Yes, it is.
For everybody. Correct?
Correct.
Yourself included.
Correct.
I mean, there's such a thing as secondary trauma, correct?
Correct.
So, give everybody some grace. Now, you found out about the gummies from who?
Found out what gummies.
Who told you that he might have taken gummies?
Oh, from Miss Kouri Richins.
Correct. So who would know where the gummies are?
Miss Kouri Richins.
And did you ask her?
I did not specifically ask her about the gummies.
Not specifically about the gummies. Please elaborate.
I asked her about his medical prescriptions.
Nope. We're talking about the gummies. Did you ask her, Miss Richins, about the gummies that she told you about, that she volunteered? Did you ask her where they were?
I did not.
You did not. Did you tell Pimentel to ask her?
I did not.
You did not. So it's not like they were hidden somewhere You knew where they could have been. Correct?
I did not know where they.
You couldn't have asked the question? You couldn't have asked them where they were?
I could have.
And you didn't, right?
Correct.
Now, you have been an officer since 2012. Correct?
In Utah, yes, correct.
What about before?
2003.
2003. In that time, you've learned quite a bit of things. Correct?
Correct.
How to investigate. Correct?
Correct.
How to document. Correct?
Correct.
How to interview. Correct?
Correct.
How important each case is. Correct?
Correct.
Because everybody counts or nobody counts. Correct?
Correct.
Now, we talked about things that you didn't do. Let's talk about one thing you did do. Miss Richins told you how she got into bed and felt Eric's cold body. Right?
Yes.
And she starts trying to say, well, I mean, we keep the temperature up, right? Or down, correct?
Yes.
And what do you do with that piece of information? What do you notice?
That the temperature is set at 70 degrees.
Cold body, and you check thermostat, correct?
Correct.
And you even make a note that you thought it was a little warm, correct?
I put down the temperature, correct.
What was the temperature?
70.
And what did it actually read at?
71.
That's attention to detail, right?
Correct.
Because she told you something about a temperature and you wanted to verify it, correct?
Correct.
But it's only what you want to verify, correct?
No.
It's not. I'll leave it. Let's talk about times. Everybody's looking at that clock right now, and I'll try to shut up real quick. But I might need to come back tomorrow and finish. You gathered information about time, correct?
Correct.
You even get down to the minute at some points, correct?
Correct.
When you're filling out the form, for example. Let's go back to that. You remember there was a group of EMS people, including Mr. Cernich, correct?
Correct.
And you're writing down, what time did you guys get here? Correct?
I did not ask that question.
Did you overhear it?
I did not.
Really? Okay. We'll leave it alone. You need to document when things happen and where they happen, correct?
Correct.
Because you know that the information that's going to go into your report is going to be seen by other officers, correct?
Correct.
By possibly prosecutors, correct?
Correct.
By possibly judges, correct?
Correct.
By possibly jurors, correct?
Correct.
So, in your report, go ahead and review it and tell me if you identify times there.
There's several
let's start with the first. Are you on paragraph, let's see, 3?
Yes.
The narrative? Okay. And what is that time related to?
The time they had a drink,
Which was what?
9 o'clock.
Now, is that exactly 9 o'clock?
On my report?
No. Did it actually happen at 9 o'clock?
No, Miss Richins advised me that they had a drink at 9 o'clock.
Okay. And did you, I don't know, confirm with her how she knew that?
No, I took her word for it.
Correct. Now, you arrived at 3:40. Okay. What time were you dispatched?
I don't recall.
Were you dispatched, would your dispatch be on your report?
Probably in the call logs.
Do you have that?
I do not.
Okay. Do you think did it take you 40 minutes to get there?
I don't recall.
I'll leave it alone. So, she says about 9 o'clock. You get there at 3:40, approximately, right?
Yes.
Now, during this time, you had some conversations with EMS, I believe it was Offred that we saw in the video, is that correct?
Upon arrival?
No. During your investigation, during the video we just saw at the end, she indicated, it's the lady who indicated, we think it's an aneurysm.
Okay, yes.
Okay. And she had said he had been cold for a while, right?
Correct.
Okay. Now, the reason times are important, right, is because you need to try to figure out, hey, when did he die? Right?
Yes.
Okay. So, when you say around 9, when you put around 9 in your report, or Ms. Richins says around 9, that's not exact. Correct?
It's going off her statement.
The generalization. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's go to the next one. When's the next time you see a time arrival there?
The time they went to bed.
And when was that?
9:30.
So you say go to bed. Now, is that really when she closed her eyes and she was asleep?
The time she went to bed. I'm sorry.
Correct. Just went to bed, right? Like to the bedroom to start going to sleep. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Judge, I think I'm pushing it. May we rest here and pick it up tomorrow? No, we're not. Is that okay?
Your Honor, I guess the fundamental question is how much longer?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've worked hard today. I appreciate your patience. Let's recess for the day. Some instructions, please, with fair warning that you will quickly become tired of me saying this, but I have to say it nonetheless. First, I need you to be back ready to get back to work tomorrow morning at 8:30, please. And if I can navigate my notes here, give me one moment. This evening, please remember, do not speak to anyone about this case. Don't speak to each other about it. Do not let anyone engage you about the case. It is off limits. Please do not read, watch, or listen to anything about the case. You have to either actually or effectively change the channel. Move on if you see a headline. Go to a different website, change the radio channel, go to another TV channel. Please do not read, listen, or watch anything about the case. Please don't post anything about the case. No research, no Google, no maps, no dictionary. Everything you learn about this case, you have to learn in the courtroom. I appreciate your patience. Please travel safely. Follow the deputy's instructions. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 8:30. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the record. We will begin this morning with the completion of cross-examination of Deputy Nguyen. We can invite Deputy Nguyen into the courtroom, please. Deputy, let's get you sworn back in. If you'd step in front of Brittany, please.
Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in the matter before the court to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, subject to the pains and penalties of perjury? Thank you. Have a seat.
Mr. Ramos, please proceed.
Thank you, Judge.
Good morning.
I have 6 post-it notes here of just topics I want to talk about. Won't take up too much time, and I do want to be fair to you. I do have 2 things I want you to look at that I think will refresh your recollection in terms of timing. Okay?
Okay.
And this is in terms of when you arrived and when you left. So I've highlighted them for you. Have this. I don't think you need that. I think you need the codes. So take a look at those and let me know if you recognize them.
Yes.
Okay. Now, having reviewed those, would those documents give you an idea of when you arrived at the Willow Creek home, as well as when you left?
Yes.
Okay. And would it also refresh your recollection to know who was there while you were there?
Yes.
And seeing those, can you tell me approximately how long you were there, as well, how long you were there along with Detective Woody?
I arrived at 3:40, and it looks like, can I refer to this?
Of course, yeah.
Okay. Looks like I dispatched out of the residence and en route to the station around 5:49.
Okay. And then if you look at the crime scene log, and you see the time in, the time out columns,
Okay.
and go down to your name,
Yes.
and then it's followed by Detective Woody, right?
Yes.
Now, when do you leave? I'm sorry, when does Detective Woody arrive?
Looks like she arrived at 5:17 per the crime scene log.
And then what about you? What time did you leave?
I left at, says here, 5:41.
Okay. Now, and you gave us another number just now. It was 5:49, right? That was based on the dispatch log, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And so there's about an 8-minute discrepancy, right?
Yes.
Now, that is simply you leaving the actual residence and then walking to your car, maybe doing some things in your car, getting ready to leave, and then when you're formally leaving, that's when you dispatch 5:49, right?
Yes.
So there's specific numbers, but there's things in between, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the reason I want to bring that up is obviously it's important to know who was there, how long you were there. Approximately 24 minutes between yourself and Detective Woody that you guys were at the crime scene together, correct?
Yes, possibly, yes.
Well, she checked in at, what do you mean possibly? She checked in.
Because these numbers depends on who does the crime scene log. If they log me out, let's just say their watch at a certain time, that's their time logging me out.
Okay, so
I'm not right. Not actually writing the time I check out.
Okay, so who
on the
did
crime
that?
scene log.
Who did that?
I'm assuming Deputy Orgel.
Deputy Orgel.
Orgel.
Now, you have no reason to think that Deputy Orgel's watch would be 10 minutes off.
I can't.
Okay. But we can tell that more or less 5:41, 5:49, it's around that time.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Okay. So let's give it 15 minutes instead of the 24, based on the crime scene log. You were with Detective Woody for about 15 minutes, correct?
Possibly, yes.
You were in the same residence, in the same vicinity.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not saying you're, linked arms with her, right? You were just there at the crime scene.
Yes.
Okay, according to the crime scene log.
Yes.
Okay. So, just like you explained now, things could be off, right? Watch what you remember, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, we all watched the video yesterday, and there was a portion in that video where you informed Officer DiBotello, kind of the information you're gathering. We talked about that a lot yesterday. Okay?
Yes.
So I want to direct your attention there.
Okay.
I don't expect you to remember exactly what happened. The state has presented a transcript. Okay, so I'm going to provide this to you. Okay.
Okay.
And I want you to review this area that I am circling. Okay. Just to refresh your recollection. Okay.
Okay.
This area right here.
Can I grab it?
Yeah. There's.
Tell me where you're looking.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is page 14. On the top right corner. Is that refresh your recollection?
Yes.
Okay. So, tell us what you told Officer DiBotello at that point. Doesn't have to be exact. Just give me an idea.
So I advised him that, gave him a little brief of what I gathered and what Miss Kouri Richins stated was, and I said that from approximately 9:30, she went to bed, and then approximately 3 o'clock, she went back into bed with Mr. Richins, at which time he was cold and hungry.
Perfect. Now, I'm going to provide this back to you. I'm going to be looking at the last line of page 9 and then the first paragraph of page 10. Okay. So it starts here, this line right here, and then move on to the first paragraph of this page, okay?
Okay.
Good. So you were having this conversation, and I say conversation, I think that's important because this isn't an interview, right?
Your Honor.
Yep.
Let's take it from the last bit.
Yes, please.
So, as I was saying, I say conversation because this isn't a formal interview, right?
Correct.
This is going off of the death checklist that you mentioned yesterday.
Correct.
Now, in this conversation, you do get information from Miss Richins, and in the paragraph that you just read, okay? And what did you learn at that point?
Learned the
Yeah.
second paragraph that you showed me.
Correct, the one I just showed you, yes.
That she stated that she placed a blanket on him because she felt that he was cold.
Correct. And then what else?
She turned on the light and realized what he wasn't responsive. Like,
So right now, that's exactly what I want to talk about. He said that he felt cold, and then she turned on the light. Okay. I'm gonna give this back to you.
Okay.
Focus on the time in between. Okay.
are we looking at a minute?
Oh, just this underlined portion. Okay, just read that to yourself.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So from the time that she felt and got into bed and felt his cold body, she put a blanket on, like you said, and then what did she do?
She turned on the light. She felt that he wasn't breathing, so she turned on the light.
How long?
It says in the statement 1 minute.
For a minute.
For a minute.
Correct. Now, we don't know, just like there are some changes for you, as you testified earlier, between 5:41, 5:49, a minute, right? Like for a minute, it's an expression, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So she gets into bed, she feels her cold husband, and she stays there for a minute. And then she doesn't hear him breathing. Okay? Is that right?
Correct.
Or anything.
It says she didn't feel him breathing
Or anything.
or anything.
Now, that's important. That's an important detail. Correct?
Correct.
That information wasn't given to DiPatello a couple minutes later, correct? In what we just read earlier.
Correct.
Okay. Now, during this entire conversation that you've had with her, we saw yesterday, and just to reiterate, it was an edited clip, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and we could see on the bottom, the jury can follow along to see how quickly the edits are, okay? But I want to talk about that entire conversation that you had with her, okay? Ms. Richins was emotional, right? Right?
Yes, she was emotional.
And she was upset.
Yes.
And that's common, right? I mean, that's not unexpected for somebody who just lost their husband, right?
Correct.
Okay. Now, would it surprise you if another one of your officers indicated that you thought she was not emotional?
Would it surprise me?
Yeah. Like, would you have made that statement?
No, I don't know Miss Richins, so I don't know how her emotion, as in like, personal when I arrived, what I see, but through the call, then I start putting things together, details of how she acts.
Yeah, those details are important. We've talked about that.
Yes.
Yeah, and just like you said, we saw there, she was emotional, she was upset, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, let's talk about the death investigation checklist, okay? We talked about yesterday about what you did. Actually, scratch that. I'm going to go to this one. This was presented yesterday in evidence. That's the voluntary statement. You recall that?
Yes.
Okay.
That is a voluntary statement.
Now, you didn't give this to Ms. Richins.
I did not.
Okay. Now, if you look around right before Ms. Richins' written statement, you see there's a line there. I want you to read that line, okay? It's followed by a bold lettering.
Which
Yeah, it's right above written statement, this line right here.
where it says describe?
Correct. Just read that to yourself.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you didn't do this one, but you've done lots of these voluntary statements, correct?
Yes.
Give them out.
Yes.
Now, the point of a voluntary statement is to get details, correct?
Gather details, yes.
And now, there are different types of voluntary statements. There are different purposes for voluntary statements, correct?
Correct.
So, for example, perhaps I'm a witness to a car accident. You might give me this voluntary statement, correct?
Correct.
I'm not under suspicion of anything. I'm just a witness, correct?
Correct.
Now, there's other ones where maybe I was the driver, and maybe I might be at fault, correct?
Correct.
And you would still say, hey, maybe you want to give me that voluntary statement, correct?
Correct.
Now, in that statement, it indicates that it gives a discretion to the officer, deputy, who is giving this voluntary statement, correct?
And what discretion is it?
The bolded part here that's highlighted.
Okay. Yes.
Right. So, what I mean by discretion is that it's the deputy who has to provide instruction to whoever it is that he's providing this to. Correct?
Correct.
Because maybe what I think is important is not necessarily important to you. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, again, to be fair, you're not the one who provided this to Ms. Richins, correct?
That is correct.
And you don't know what instructions were given to Ms. Richins, correct?
That is correct.
And you don't know if any clarifications were needed or anything, correct?
That is correct.
And as far as you know, this is the only voluntary statement form that Ms. Richins filled out, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So, let's talk about the death investigation information checklist. I'm going to hand this to you, okay?
Okay.
Now, when you arrived, you were the third to arrive, correct? Not from EMS, just from Summit County Sheriff's Office.
Correct.
Pimentel was there.
Correct.
DeBotello was there.
Correct.
Now, you were in charge of the death investigation checklist.
That is correct.
Okay. And how is that determined?
The initial officer.
Which was who?
It was me.
Okay. And why were you the initial officer, even though you were the third one to arrive?
I was assigned to that zone to take calls in that zone.
Right. So, this is your case. Your scene.
Yes.
Okay. So you're the one who gets to direct people on what to do.
Me and the sergeant, yes.
Fair. Now, you've done, I suspect, or you have this death investigation checklist, and you go through it, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Now, I want to direct your attention to the scene response section, and I'll walk you through it. It's right here.
Okay.
Okay. Now, there are 6 things I wanted that are highlighted there they're in bold, and we're going to go through them in order. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm going to start with the first one, which is securing the scene. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, even if it was my first time doing a checklist, a death investigation checklist, I would be able to follow these instructions, correct?
Correct.
All right. Now, part of that securing the scene, which I think we saw you do, was you need to explain to everybody there kind of the purpose, right?
Yes.
And exactly what do you need to do?
It says find a comfortable location outside.
Let's go back to the first sentence there.
Kindly explain to the family that the scene needs to be vacated until the scene is processed.
Okay. Vacated, right?
You want me to continue?
No, vacated, correct?
Correct.
And you know what vacated means?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the following is, what is your duty? In order to vacate a scene, what do you have to do?
Remove people from the residence.
From the residence, right?
Correct.
Okay. And it actually gives you examples of where you can go, right?
Correct.
Such as a comfortable location outside, right?
Yes.
Another family or member or friend's house, correct?
Correct.
Okay. That wasn't done here.
Mr. Reynolds, in fairness, it's unclear when you're asking your question.
That wasn't done here, correct?
Correct.
Now, then you have to use a crime scene log, correct?
Correct.
And that's what we just read, right? Just a little bit ago, the sheet that I gave you.
Correct.
Correct? Okay. Then you have to photograph the scene, all right? I want to talk about this specifically. When do you need to photograph the scene? After what?
after an investigation was started?
No, read it right there. Photograph the scene after what?
First picture should be
No, before that.
use a crime scene log to document who comes and goes. Photograph the scene after it is secured.
After it's secure. Now, let's talk about the first picture. We haven't seen any photographs come in from you, so I'm just asking you. The first photograph that you took, what does it tell you to do?
You should place a placard with the case information.
And did you do that here?
I did not.
Okay. Now, I'll skip to the last one, the medication log. We talked about that. You assigned that to, I believe it was Mr. Pimentel, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So let's move to the second to last. What does it say that you're not supposed to do?
Can you clarify?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me walk up there. Starting right here.
Do not disturb the scene unless discussed with both investigations and OME.
Okay. Now, that's very important. You would agree?
Yes.
Okay. Now, we kind of saw some of it in the video. The jury can go back when it goes back to them and look at it for themselves. But you went around the scene. I'll back up. The scene wasn't secure, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And then yourself and your two deputies or officers that were with you went around the main floor of the house, mainly the area where Mr. Richins was, and the bathroom, correct?
Correct.
And you moved things around, correct?
Correct.
And you were finding things, correct?
Correct.
And when you took photographs, you didn't put on the photographs or in your report what you moved, correct?
What I photographed?
Yeah.
Yeah, what I photographed? Correct.
Right. The scene that you photographed was an unsecured scene, correct?
I would say semi-secured.
Okay. Go back to that whole scene response paragraph that we just read, okay, that we just walked through. Can you find semi-secured for me?
No, it's not it.
Okay. I have an apology and a thank you for you. Apologize for putting you on the spot. As you know, this is my job, so I appreciate your time. I have no further questions for you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Ms. Shermanek, redirect within the scope of press.
Yeah.
Did I read something like that?
Oh.
Thank
Mhm.
you.
Good morning, Deputy Nguyen.
Good morning.
A few follow-up questions for you. I want to discuss with you chain of command within the sheriff's office.
Yes.
You testified that you were a patrol deputy that night,
Correct.
and within the chain of command, above a patrol deputy is a patrol sergeant.
Correct.
Above that is a lieutenant.
Correct.
Above that is a captain.
Correct.
And also within there, other assignments include investigators or detectives.
Correct.
None of those were your role that night.
No, it was not.
It was not your responsibility to tell other officers what to do.
Correct.
It was your responsibility to fill out that death checklist.
Correct.
We saw you do that on the body camera video. That's what you were filling out, right?
Yes.
When you were asking Ms. Richins those questions.
Yes.
And after you filled out that checklist, what'd you do with it? When you
placed-
left the scene.
I logged it into the case file.
You logged it into the case file, and that means that it's within the police system at that point.
Yes.
Other officers can see that checklist.
Absolutely.
They can review it once you upload it.
Yes.
Same thing with the report you filled out.
Yes.
The summary that's in your report was treated the same as the checklist.
Yes.
It was uploaded to the case file
Yes.
where other officers can review it.
Yes.
As soon as it's uploaded, right? It's immediately available to them.
Immediately.
Same situation with your body camera footage.
Yes.
Once it's uploaded to the system, every other officer can view it.
If they have authorization to view it.
Right. But officers that would need to view it have that capability.
Yes.
So all of that information was passed on to the other officers on the case.
Correct.
We talked a little bit about, with Mr. Ramos, Ms. Richins' emotional reaction. Have you been to other crime scenes where a death has occurred?
Yes.
How many?
Lots.
Give me a ballpark. More than 20?
Yes.
More than 30?
Yes.
Was Ms. Richins' emotional reaction consistent with what you typically see?
No.
Please describe that.
Well, I'm on scene at a death call. Normally, you know, the victim, they have tears. They look at me when I ask them a question while they respond. They're pretty direct when I ask a direct question. It just, every time I spoke to Miss Richins, it just seems like her face was in her hands and I couldn't see her face. I think at one time I even leaned down and just tried to look to see her emotions. But, you know, it was just a little abnormal.
Those are my questions for you. Thank you.
Within the scope, redirect, please, Mr. Ramos.
Absolutely. I only have one post to go. How many times had you encountered Miss Richins having lost a loved one?
Never.
Never. In fact, when I was just asking you questions before, you said, I don't know Miss Richins.
That is correct.
That you can't tell what exactly she's feeling.
Correct.
If you can't say it's abnormal.
I said it was abnormal to all the other calls that I've been on.
Let's talk about those other calls. What did you say? You said victim. You specified victim in response to Ms. Shervanak's question. That it was victims looking you in the eye, crying about what had just happened to them. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. You didn't mention that it was somebody who lost somebody. Correct?
I did not.
Okay. Now, we could argue forever about whether your emotions on the stand or mine are abnormal or not. Correct?
Correct.
The fact is, at the end of the day, no matter what Ms. Shervanak asks you or what I ask you, you don't know whether or not or what Ms. Richins is feeling. Correct?
Correct.
Ms. Shervanak, may we let the deputy step in?
Yes, sir.
You're free to go, so thank you. I can make that help. Thanks. Counsel, the state's next witness.
Pimentel. Deputy Pimentel, Your Honor.
Okay.